Love can be beautiful, but sometimes love becomes a mirror. It reflects not who we are, but who we want to be, until the illusion starts to crack. The Girlfriend 2025 left us haunted, that uneasy mix of desire, control, and deception that lingers long after the credits roll. If you're one of those people who finished it and thought, I need something just as twisted, just as clever, just as unsettling, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into 5 shows that will scratch that same psychological itch. Stories that keep you guessing, keep you analyzing, and make you question what's real. First up, You. Yes, that's the title, not me asking what you're watching next. On the surface, it's about love, one man's search for the perfect connection. But underneath, it's about control. The main character isn't searching for love, he's constructing it, piece by piece, like a story he wants to believe in. What makes You brilliant isn't the violence or the twists, it's the narration. You're trapped inside the head of someone who believes he's the hero of his own story. He rationalizes every lie, every manipulation, every secret, and you start to realize that maybe we all tell ourselves stories like that, just not as extreme. If you like The Girlfriend because of its slow unraveling of trust, You will pull you right back into that world. Charming, romantic, horrifying, all at once. 5 seasons are currently streaming on Netflix, perfect for your next fix. Next up, Behind Her Eyes. This one begins like a love triangle. A woman, her mysterious boss, and his beautiful wife. But the deeper you go, the more surreal it becomes. There's a sense that something's watching, something outside of what's visible. Without spoiling anything, this show is the definition of what did I just watch. Every episode shifts the ground beneath your feet, until you're no longer sure what's real. It's haunting, atmosphere, a mix of psychological drama and supernatural tension, but done in a way that feels grounded, emotional, and deeply human. If The Girlfriend left you thinking about hidden motives and secret pasts, Behind Her Eyes will make you question reality itself. It's a limited series, just 6 episodes, streaming now on Netflix. Then there's Tell Me Your Secrets. This show isn't about one villain, it's about 3 broken people, all trying to survive what they've done. Each of them has something to hide, and something they're desperate to find. It's less glossy, more raw. The kind of story that crawls under your skin. It explores guilt, memory, and redemption. And the question, if you've done something unforgivable, can you ever really change? What's beautiful here is the emotional complexity. You find yourself caring for people you shouldn't, hating people you understand. It's the messy humanity that makes it unforgettable, and it echoes The Girlfriend's central theme, that the line between victim and villain isn't as clean as we'd like to believe. One intense season, available on Amazon Prime Video. The Stranger is where paranoia meets suburban perfection. Picture this, a family, comfortable, ordinary, until a stranger walks up and says one sentence that changes everything. Just one secret, one truth. And suddenly, everything begins to unravel. This series shows how fragile trust is in the modern world, where privacy doesn't exist and where anyone can know everything about you. Each episode peels back another layer of lies, showing how far people will go to protect the version of life they've built. If you loved The Girlfriend for its hidden truths and quiet manipulation, The Stranger will hook you instantly. It's sleek, fast-paced, and disturbingly believable. A limited 8-episode series streaming exclusively on Netflix. And finally, The Undoing, a story about privilege, power, and perception. On the surface, it's about a perfect marriage, a perfect life. But when one violent act occurs, that illusion begins to crumble piece by piece. The question isn't who did it, it's how much did she really know. Nicole Kidman gives a masterclass in quiet panic, and Hugh Grant delivers one of his most complex performances. The show traps you in a world where truth is constantly shifting, where love blinds as much as it binds. If The Girlfriend made you uneasy because of how close it felt to real life, The Undoing will twist that knife even deeper. A 6-episode limited series, streaming now on Max HBO. So, what do all these stories have in common? It's not just the suspense, it's the psychology. Each one takes something ordinary, love, marriage, family, friendship, and exposes the cracks underneath. They remind us that sometimes the scariest thing isn't the monster in the shadows, it's the one smiling back at you. The Girlfriend might have ended, but these shows will carry that same tension, that slow, beautiful unraveling of truth into your next binge. Because on Next Fix, we don't just recommend shows. We connect the stories that stay with you, the ones that keep you thinking long after the screen goes dark. If you enjoyed this list, tell me in the comments, which show are you starting tonight? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss your next fix.